Okay, what is up, everybody? I'm a little late. Actually, no. Well, recording this, I'm not late, but I don't know when I edit it. We are gonna go over all the Battlefield 6 stuff, news, whatever, because I watched it yesterday as it revealed, and it gave me chills. Like, I had to make a video, and it's not gonna be as good as my live reaction, but it is still gonna be good, I think. And I don't know, there's just so much I want to just go over. And disclaimer, I will be definitely glazing this. I have heard horror stories of 2042, but this looks crazy, and my modern warfare, like, my tism is going off. And yeah, so let's get started. Like, I don't know, like, not even a bright light, it's just IFV. All the destruction makes me. What was that? Oh my goodness. Oh, so that's what we saw um in the original trailer, like the first trailer, is those javelin like things. So it's like a portable javelin launcher, it looks like, or that you set down, it flies up, and then just absolutely destroys them. Okay. One of the things that made me that like that was crazy was the dragging. But also, oh man, the Abrams. Yep, yeah, the dragging is crazy. We can definitely make a video out of that. I will be buying this immediately. Okay, look like collateral. Oh my goodness, the Bradley, the tow missile. If we can launch tows, I'm gonna be giant sniper gun. Drones is gonna be so cool. Because you just, Russia simulator. Oh, uh an anti-air. It looked like right here, right here. Anti-air. So which means, and I saw the F-16, F-22. I didn't see any like F-18s or naval stuff. But that'll be cool. Looks like some bombardment or something out here. Um, this scene, I was like crazy. Like, what is this? Like medieval ages? Sliding. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if there's a special thing you did. But this I was like, wait a second. Is this Siege or is this like just Battlefield? Man, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I this I'll get into this later, but if I can go around if I can make my own Fallujah, essentially, no, not even Fallujah, why can I think, Black Hawk Down, wherever that is, if I can make my own, because in Portal you could make your own stuff and whatever, if I can do that and be a Browning gunner on top of that, oh man, giving me chills. Yep, helicopters. Wait, they didn't actually crashed that many, except that one there. I wonder, like, if there's crushing mechanics or what's that? Oh, yep, here we go. F-16 to F-22. Yeah, these look crazy. Yeah. Oh my. Like this just reminds me of Black Hawk Down. Like, just in the middle. Oh yeah, anti-aircraft gun too. And yeah, a gun, which is interesting, or like anti-tank at least. Ooh, if we can fast rope, I'm going to scream. This is all looking amazing. Okay, yep, nice helicopter. Okay, yeah, just all the vehicles. Okay, that was the first one. That was the first one. I'm not pre-ordering. That was what I saw when I watched it in the live. If any of you watched it too, the chat was blowing up. Which is do not pre-order. Do not pre-order. And I mean, I don't know, but I like what they're doing is the free beta, because like this I already like am loving, but then plus getting a beta where I can test it out if I want to spend $70, because that was one of the things I was about. is it $70? Yeah, so like, yeah, it's like this looks amazing, but like $70 is kind of, I don't know, but it looks good. I have slowly gotten into Battlefield. I think I bought 4, and 5, and Battlefield 1, I think, and they were okay. But I mean, this looks just crazy. This is activating my tism so hard right now. Okay, next one, combat and classes. Gotta mute it because I don't know what there's. I don't know.
Players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
That looks crazy. A javelin. The HUD, yeah, it's not very realistic. It's looking.
Our class system's back.
Or Stinger, sorry, not a javelin.
More choice. Intense tactical combat.
If you can get into Bradleys, that'd be crazy because they're like an IFV, an infantry fighting vehicle, which means it's
the way you
fighting for infantry, but also it can carry infantry.
Move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war. And of course, destruction.
The combined arms, like there's a difference. This is gonna be like when Delta Force came out, I was like, ooh man, I haven't played Battlefront much or Battlefield that much at that point, but I was like, man, this seems like it could bury Battlefield, but no. Delta Force is cooked after this. In fact, Call of Duty is cooked because like this is like an arcadey squad. Like combined arms is so crazy in this, it seems, which would be amazing.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear.
Yeah, what's the my only thing I'm wondering is what is the like crushing feature if you can get crushed by stuff or whatever.
I want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
There was
handy grenade launcher will rob enemies.
Grenade launcher. That's gonna be fun. Into 30, I think is what it is. Flash is gonna be fun.
Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between
Okay.
life and death. Assaults enhance mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon.
Okay, that was what got me cool. I was really cooled out by whatever you'd call that. Is they're separating the different classes. Like there's just so many different things because like that was one of the complaints. I don't know complaints, but one things that we were worried about was how they balance it. But like Assault giving them better mobility and 2 primary weapons sets it apart from everything else. And of course they did the weapon locking, which I like because a regular Assault person should not be having a sniper or an LMG or whatever.
Makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
Okay, how destructible is like
with the option to throw on an extra primary
how
weapon,
destructible
formidable force.
If you can just I don't know if you can destroy a door with a whatever shotgun this is. I don't know. Is that too? Is everything too destructible? Because I saw in earlier ones was the Abrams shot at the building, and the entire like corner of the building collapsed. Which I was like, yeah, it's cool destruction, but also why? Like, why is it so destructive? And this is another thing, but it's cool, and this probably will change in the future.
That can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets.
This was another thing that I saw in some of the gameplay was SPA, which is gonna be fun.
That's when you call in the Engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies.
These RPG just HUDs look. It's just so simple, but it makes it so nice.
They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you
Oh
in the
man,
fight.
we're doing a Desmond Doss pacifist role in Battlefield 3. We already did in Delta Force or 6. Why do I call it 3? We're doing because this makes it so. I love it.
Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun.
I feel like because so there's a difference. Is Delta Force, the engineer has the LMG and the heavier weapons, but then the support is like a fast, like he's got SMGs and he's the fast dude, not the. I feel like an LMG for support or a medic is an interesting choice. Not a bad choice, just interesting.
No better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions.
What? Okay, what? Is that drone in the first trailer we watched? What class is that? I was like, what's gonna happen with that? Because this looks like a scout drone for recon. Yeah, it makes sense. But who has the explosive drone? Is that gonna be like an engineer? An engineer's thing that you can choose besides like an RPG or something? Or what?
C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings. And a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range.
That rolling is gonna give so many people headaches. I was watching this and I was like, wow, we're rolling. It's a good way to do it, but like, I remember I was doing just playing modded Breakpoint, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and you could roll, and the first person, one of the mods I installed was first person rolling, and it did it pretty well. And this it looks good. It's just interesting.
Reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you.
Typhoon, it looks like.
How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
Like the canting with the laser, like. Some people will be like, oh, it's too arcadey, and I watched just a little bit of gameplay, and there's a lot of HUD, but if you can turn off the HUD and it can just be like a squad arcade kind of, that would be amazing.
With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
If they can drag after you're revived, that's crazy, because then you can legit pull a Desmond Doss, and in that scene when he's saving the drill sergeant, where he's running and the drill sergeant is firing behind him with the Tommy gun.
You're like I'm on a shoe, ain't you?
Give me this.
It's a bit late for target practice now, don't you think?
Jump on it.
You're kidding.
Oh, I'm gonna drag you.
Let's do it!
Ready?
Yeah,
Let's go.
we got company!
Come on.
If you could recreate that, that'd be crazy.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting.
This is a fun one that like not many things do. Like the only game I can think of is like Hitman, that you sprint and crouch. I might just be an idiot and just can't remember, but I feel like Squad doesn't have. I mean, Squad kind of has that, but like this looks crazy.
And even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Okay, so that's a little it's very much a lot of mobility, and it's not like a speed demon. It just seems, I don't know, kind of out of place, but I mean, I don't know. And like it still looks really good.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your
Holy cow. Being the gunner in an Apache, mowing down every single bit of cover there is would be crazy. That's another thing. Is how long are these matches where at one point there was zero cover left? Because that might be a problem with tanks, Apaches that, like you saw there, it's mowing down everything and just roofs are falling off. And that's another thing that'd be interesting on how they pull it off. But I will definitely be playing the beta whenever it comes out.
foes or rolling through the desert in a tank.
Yeah, this thing, that is what we saw earlier, was the like portable javelin launcher, which is interesting. Like, how does it, you set it down and is it like a trophy system where it automatically launches it, or do you have to target her? Is that what the would a recon person help with that? It would guide the missiles better. I don't know. All questions will be answered, I hope. That was crazy. Hold on. I can't remember where it was, in which one. We'll see it, but you saw, like, you could see the tow missile launcher, and I don't know. I just got chills, and it was crazy. We'll talk about it later. Bradley's fun. Yep. This is a fun one. Why are you riding outside the IFB?
And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war
That
machines
just
full lethal potential
F-16
requires the
and
expertise of a pro.
yeah.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
Okay, this was one of the things too. It's like, please tell me there was more than just that, because that was a lot of destruction for just that little bit.
Called tactical destruction. It gives you even more
Like that makes sense. But also, they seem kind of inconsistent. That's why I'm hoping that there were more than just that one C4 on that building, because that doesn't seem like what just leveled that side of the building.
With countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4.
Yeah, like, okay, so
Or your handy
okay, so yeah, it's destroying things above, which is a very like it's like everything is like made of sand from Minecraft. Just everything falls whenever the thing below it is gone. Which, yeah, I think they could do a little bit more work on it, but also I don't think I've seen any other game do it. Also, I can't do it, so I can't be judging. But yeah, that's a big hole for a sledgehammer.
Firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them.
That's
Or
cool.
blow it all up. Climb over the rubble. Problem solved.
Yeah, I feel like that RPG would do about that much damage. So just some inconsistencies between the entire thing. But this is also a trailer, so they want to make it look as good as they can.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Amazing. Like, just each one gets better and better.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to participate
Okay, yeah, so like this, okay, yeah, so it is kind of, there's not a lot.
in.
And the structure, okay,
All our
it is
spaces are
better
built
in
for
that
the
one.
experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling
Is that an Su-57?
it out.
Kind of looks like it.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe. From Egypt
I like how this trailer, the beginning of this trailer so far is just like all in engine. Like, not engine, in game. Like, you can tell by the movements
Out.
of this one here, like, these are all players right here.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe. From Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller,
This one would be like Black Hawk Down. this one and I think Egypt, a mix. That's why I'm so excited for Portal and like everything that people are gonna make, because someone's going to make a Black Hawk Down or 13 Hours or something like that.
Areas designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles, while Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience.
So these are I haven't played that much, but that one reminds me of when there's one or two maps mixed together in Battlefield 5. I can't remember what it was, but if depending on how they release the modes after this, or the not modes, the maps after this, it should be good.
Then there's Brooklyn,
Close to home.
bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously playtested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience. No matter where you're playing.
All the guns sound very nice. There's a lot of suppressors. Interesting. So I wonder what attachments, and I want to find a list of just all the different weapons.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play.
Okay, yeah, that one right there. That was what I was thinking of. Is that RPG should not have taken down everything around here, even if it is just the outside of the building. It seems very it's very much reminding me of building stuff with sand while having like updates turned off. So like as soon as you turn on the update or you hit a block or do something, everything just falls.
All infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team deathmatch. Squad deathmatch.
What is going to be the difference between squad and team? Because if they did like a one life maybe mode, that'd be interesting. If like that's the difference.
Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
They didn't give a lot of explanation on what this one is, because this one, I'm like, how do you make things more? How do you get more new modes and it still feel fresh? What was it? Well, it looks like an M117 kind of. Oh no, it's just a truck, huh?
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes.
Yeah, an SU-57.
Internally and
Ooh,
alongside
man.
our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine
Light
them to make them
tank.
feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the
No way. No way. He
Closer
just
to
like
release.
he jumps out.
return
What is this terrorist stuff? He has a. That was a V-bed. What?
of Portal, you can also
Oh,
build,
Portal.
share,
Let's go.
and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool game mode. Because I mean, I hope someone makes 7 different maps and like what the restraints on Portal are. Because that'd be cool.
Weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal.
And this would be cool because you can like train with different things. Because in all the other ones, it's harder to train with stuff. And this is just like creative mode in Fortnite or whatever.
We can't wait wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Nice. Again. Amazing. Last one, I think. This one's a lot shorter.
The year is 2027.
Oh, this is like the story.
Major European countries have left NATO.
Yeah, there's that
The U.S. and its remaining allies
anti-air
grapple
there.
with the fallout.
What if you can drive that truck
power
there?
vacuum left by this chaos turned to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Man. Yeah, this right here. Please tell me that this is an actual, just in-game thing, where you're guiding the tow missile there, because that would be crazy.
This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. The crippling machines of war.
Ooh, okay, what is the, like, ground destruction gonna be like? Because, like, right here, is this a, like, a pre-placed thing, or is this something that happens? Because if I blow up a V-bed, I want it to make a crater in the ground.
Machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
One of my few complaints is there's too many games releasing early October. Because October 3rd, I think, is Ghost of Yotei, the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. October 8th, I think, is Kingmakers, and October 10th is this. But it'll be busy. Nice short video today. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.